Good Friday afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Grant from Zaner Metals. With me, my colleague, strategically placed between the CME and the CBOT in Chicago, Peter Thomas.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the last day of the chaos. Let's hope it slows down a little bit for some of the traders out there. We've seen today the numbers over 100,000 in the coronavirus. If you've been following us for the last month, I've been telling you week after week that once we got over 100,000, it would become a pandemic. At that level, it would change. Here's the good side. The good side is, let's not panic, because 75% of the people that have contracted in China are going back to work now. So the disease is waning. We are just on the other side of it now, and everyone is taking very strong precautions. And I expect this thing in 10, 15 days to be another leg in the story of the market, and that'll be it.
Right. And so the metals are getting hit pretty hard again today.
Yeah.
Again, this is deleveraging. Stock markets had a pretty rough week, I would say. And and so now it's all the precautionary measures are sort of freaking everybody out. So
Yeah.
Denver Public Schools, for example, from my own experience, decided to go with an extended spring break. So we're out for the next 3 weeks. My kids will be
Very
enjoying
logical.
a lovely 3-week vacation. I know that's being replicated.
And the last of your hair will be gone.
Right.
Yeah. Three weeks locked out in the house. It's gonna be interesting.
I know.
At the
And
Grant's
the other
household,
thing is that there's no place for them to go because everything is shut down.
Oh yeah.
All of my daughter's practices at the pool have been canceled.
Oh, boy.
My son's, drumline and sports stuff canceled. So truly.
I've got one in medical school, one up in Michigan, both of whom have been told to stay in, and then on video media, all classes will be done. And when you're a doctor, you do things hands-on. You don't do it with pictures. So that's going to be interesting, but we'll see.
Right.
I got a feeling she's going to be getting a solid diet of mathematics and chemistry, which she's just going to love, So,
yeah. and my wife can now confirm that there's not any toilet paper to be had in the city of Denver.
I see. Yeah.
She said, I don't do apocalypse shopping well.
As you know, being gold people, we get all the tinfoil hat people, and they always ask me, what should I have? And I always say, ammunition, antibiotics, and toilet paper. So I've been proven right across the board once again.
And silver and gold, for sure.
Well, that goes without saying.
And it's on sale right now.
As a matter of fact, we're $2 cheaper right now in silver, which brings us to some very interesting things. First off, we've broken all records in the sale of silver. We've sold 2 million ounces of silver in the last, let's say, 4 days at the United States Mint. Our suppliers, who are probably some of the biggest in the world, I had a pretty good size order for silver this morning. I put in, and our people said, best of luck. We've done more business in the last 3 days than we've done in the last 6 months. So he said, we will try, because you're a priority buyer from us, to get product out by the end of next week. And that's pretty amazing.
Right, and we've got a pretty good finger on the pulse in the sense of flows through the hedging platform.
Right.
And it's been astonishing.
Yeah, the volume. I'll tell you what. I had one of our people who's probably the biggest rhodium trader in the country called me up, and he goes, "Where do you got rhodium, man?" And I gave him a price, and he goes, "Wait a minute," and he goes, "It's $300 lower." I said, "It just had a $300 down tick." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "No, wait a minute, make that $500 lower." And I was like, the way things were moving were just astounding.
Yeah, doesn't really show any indication of slowing down. So
no, not at all.
I thought last week was probably the craziest week I've experienced in the metals market, and certainly since like 2009 or so. And but I think this week might have trumped that.
Price of
So
gold moved over 5% today. 5%. That's pretty staggering. I mean, and we're standing pat on gold and gold, silver, platinum, palladium. You want to lock a price in, we will stand pat for it. So,
yeah,
come on by Zaner Precious Metals website, and if you're looking to do some metal, we'll get it to you. No guarantee on how fast, but it'll get there.
right. So it really has become a case of people selling anything and everything to raise cash right now. Is
Oh
that your
yeah.
sense?
Oh yeah. I mean, you look across the board. There's nothing higher, including uranium. I've never seen the uranium market get hit. I mean, just anything that's out there is red. And that's
Right.
pretty much looks like the way it's going to stay for the day.
Well, I guess that sort of encapsulates everything that we've been dealing with. I mean,
Yep.
really and truly, the phones have not stopped ringing. I've got mine on silence
Me
next to
too.
me, and I can see it lighting up.
I know. Me too. It's just like I got bank wires coming. This has never happened to me before. We called the bank and I said, "Hey, we've got a large amount of cash being wired in from various parts of the world to cover hedges that they're doing to secure deals and to mitigate risk." And they said, "We're stacked up." So we literally have a stack of bank wires. We're typing in as fast as we can. We promise you we'll get it to you as quickly as we can. I was like, wow. Okay.
Right. And I think that sort of factors into sort of the global liquidity crisis that we're sort of experiencing now
Yeah. Yeah.
as a result of this, that it's hard to get your money out right now because the stack on the wire desk is, up to their eyeballs,
Right.
and
Exactly.
they're trying to get through it as quick as possible. And
Oh yeah.
and
And
they're
I'll tell you something. Normally, the American bank wire system, I really feel is the best in the world. They're good. Occasionally something gets shuffled off, but it's always found. And so it's hats off to these guys. And boy, they're definitely paying the piper today.
yeah, they're earning their money for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, let's wrap it at that.
Sure.
We wanted to do kind of more quick hits on the market during the week, but quite honestly, it just hasn't been possible this week.
It's been too
We'll,
busy.
we'll
I'm
we'll
sorry,
try and
people.
address that, yeah, as we move forward.
If
But
if if we could sit down and do a definitive show in pieces over the week so we can kind of fill in the craziness that has been going on, we'll try to do it for you. Remember our projection on the gold silver? We said for the first time in history we'd see it over $1. Boom,
good
we
point.
got it. We got
Yeah,
it today. So
that actually happened earlier in the week initially, and
yeah,
it didn't hold it, but
it didn't. Yeah, but now it's solid. It's confirmed, and so a lot of the predictions on the show have come true this week, and we'll try to give you some more insight as to what's going to happen or transpire in the future when we can.
well, thank you very much, Pete, for taking some time in your
You
busy
bet.
day.
Yep.
Try and have a good weekend.
You too.
Everybody watch Trading Places this weekend, and remember the line,
Excellent.
gentlemen, margin
Margin
call.
call. Take care, buddy.
Oh, take care.
All right. Bye bye.